I move. So I got 6 cubes, completely full. Comic boxes back here, comic box there, comic box there, another thing here, and then I got another comic books down here that I'm gonna be going through. Last night I saw some Batman go for some really good money, which made me want to dig through my Batman boxes and, you know, kind of set some things apart. And so I figured, why not better if I'm gonna be going through my boxes than to make a video on my Batman haul. I got a lot. I mean, I think these first two, I'm pretty sure this is Robin, that's all Batman. I want to say the bottom has Batman. I have a whole box here, Batman, just Batman everywhere. A lot of nice issues. I got one down here for some reason that is not Batman. I think I showed this last time, which is first appearance of Nightwing with Teen Titans. Yes, sir. I'm gonna put this off to the side for now. But anywho, so we're just gonna get into it. We're gonna go through these Batman. I figured I've always been a Batman fan growing up. Always watched the cartoons, Superman, Spider-Man. I mean, obviously everything you guys look at. I mean, I just recently got started into collecting comic books. If you saw my last video, I literally started collecting comics to sell them. I flip a lot of gaming stuff on eBay, consoles and games. I mean, I have a box right here of games, whether it's Xbox 360 games, Xbox One games, I mean, you name it. But that's what I do. So I pop out a bunch of stuff. I also do collectibles, and then that's what got me into comics, you know. So I figured, what a better way than to make money out of things that I like. Once I got into the comics though, selling them, like my last video stated, I fell in love with them. I just love looking at them. I love the art, and so why not share what I got with you guys? So anywho, we're gonna get started right away. I guess I'll go through the ones that I showed last time, which I believe were all these. Oh, I don't understand why I'm gonna do something, because I hate having to move the camera like that, and I feel it's from it being inverted. So we're gonna go ahead and flip horizontally. There we go. We flipped it horizontally. We got the comics on the, oh, this is even better. So then if I do this, yes, if I go to the right, it's to the right, and if I go to the left, it's to the left. That pissed me off in my last video. Anywho though, so there you go, Death in the Family. These need a really good press and cleaning, especially this one. Put some light up in here. You guys can see the books. You see that crease right there. You see it right across Batman's forehead, right there. So it definitely needs a press and a clean. There's part 2. There's part 3. There's part 4. So awesome books, though, great to have if you're a collector of Batman. I don't remember if it was Jay Blitz or somebody had this on for sale yesterday, but they had the first printing. I believe I have the 3rd printing. I'm gonna double check that really fast, because why not? But there she is in all her glory. I never understand why people wear gloves when they deal with comics. I mean, dude, it's a comic. Unless it's like a $4,000 comic, whatever. So 3rd printing, yeah, that was correct. I have the 3rd printing. Don't know if you're going to be able to read. Oh. Don't know if you're going to be able to read that. Let's see if we can't have this camera focus a bit. There you go. So 3rd printing, that's the one I have. Still sells for good money, especially if it's graded. I mean, and in this condition, I would say this is easily kind of harsh when it comes to grading. It's definitely got a color break nick right down there. It's got another color breaking thing right by the, I'm trying to see at the same time that I do it, which is staple. So right up in front of the staple, I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up. It's right there. Still a high grade though. Not many, maybe 1, 2, I guess. It's got 2 color breaking ticks on the spine and a few little defects on top, but it's still easily a high grade comic. Sells for decent money if you try getting rid of it. So definitely one to have in the collection if you're a Batman collector. Next, I don't know if I showed this one last time. This is Batman issue 300. This one's also, hey, what are you doing back there? Dog's always getting into something. Can a legend die? The last Batman story. Is this the end? That's the question with this book. Is this the end? You should probably read it and find out if this is the end. I haven't read it. I don't think I've ever opened up a comic and read it. I know that sounds horrible, especially because I'm in the auctions all the time buying, but it's the truth, man. I don't hide the truth. I do plan on reading more comics, or start to read comics, shall I say. We got the first appearance of Nocturna. Super clean book. A lot of these books aren't really, I mean, they can be graded for really good. Like this one has no color breaking that I see on the spine. The corners look well. Super nice book. What do we got here? I think I showed all these. Introducing the Mime. So I think this is a first appearance of the Mime. I'm not sure about that though. Guess you guys will know better than me since I am new at this. But this one is also super clean. I mean, no color breaking from what I see on the spine. The spine actually almost looks perfect. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think I have almost the full collection of Batman, whether it's adventures, the new adventures, I mean, all of them. So this right here is a slight case of Poison Ivy. I heard this is a really good one, and a really good one to have. I do have this one doubled up because at the time I was short on bags and boards. Now I have a crap ton, just haven't got around to changing it. But this one's a super good condition as well. That's why soon I plan on jumping on these auctions, you know, asking the guys if I can join in or starting my own, whatever the situation is. So I got a few of these books in double bags. Extra, Robin, the Teen Wonder in the Murder in the Midway, Batman, Where Walks a Snowman. So a nice, super nice 50-cent cover. Again, in super good condition. Is that a color breaking tick? That is a color breaking tick. So right by the being Batman, got one. Oh man, we got one. And then the back of it, we got struggle as hard as you want, Batman. You can never defeat yourself. No idea what this one is, but it's issue 356. And again, a lot of these books are in great condition. I mean, super nice. There's a color break right there, I believe. Yep. So it's got a few by the staple. 1, 2, 3. So 3 color breaking ticks, but not bad for the year. These books, man, definitely not bad. What do we got here? You could be a winner in the second Superman movie contest. Details inside. Batman issue number 307. Who's this with? This man gives away gold coins, but no one ever lives to spend them. Huh. Same. Whatever. Don't know who it is. Super clean 40-cent cover. Like I said, a lot of Batman, man. A lot of Batman. What do we got here? 2 books again in one. Introducing the Firebug. So I believe this is a key issue. First appearance of Firebug. Maybe not. But maybe so. You never know. Maybe you know. I don't know. So I don't know. And then behind it, we got a night in the life of Batman, with the sketch Batman in front of the cover. Super cool. I liked it a lot. Bringing Batman in, we got a lot of Catwoman. I think I got the whole set of Catwoman, and I believe all 12 issues are signed by Jim Balent. So if you check out my Instagram, I have them on there. No COAs, but like I said in the last auction, I have a whole box of COAs, so why not add more to them? But you got Jim Balent drawing a dope little Batman sign. Pretty cool. And like I said, every issue is signed. So I'm not going to show them all like that, but every issue And these are all in great condition. Where's the signature on this one? Right there. Barely see it on the Tiger. Super cool. I like these books a lot. I have them for sale, but I have them on such a high price because I think secretly I just don't want to sell them. But hey, what do you gotta do? Let me just move this over just a little bit. Boom. Okay, so that's Catwoman. What do we have here? Special gets. Nice reading there, gamers. Special guest villain Lex Luthor. I've trapped you in Batman's body, Superman, so when I kill him, you die. Oh, you're a smart man, huh? Issue 293. And then in the back, we have Batman starting in this issue, the Joker. There's no way this is... That can't be. So long, Batman. This time I really rubbed you out. What a joke. Even in death, your secret identity is still a secret. It's funny. They blurred out Batman's face. So you don't know that it's Bruce Wayne. Do you know that it's Bruce Wayne? Because it's not Bruce Wayne. It's a blurred out face. Super cool, though. I like those old Jokers. I think in my last one I showed the old Jokers I had. Here we go. Batman, a nightmare novel. Stop me before I kill. The ringer has struck again. Who will be his next victim? With his puppets. Cool. There he is right there. And then in the back we have the testimony of the Riddler. I pled guilty to the murder of Batman. I give you Exhibit A. What's left of him. Which he has a cape with his face covering, issue 292. Damn. The Riddler. Riddle me this. Riddle me this. Okay, so a lot of stuff I have also is not bag and boarded. Maybe I'll have to be like Big Will and JB and on Discovery and talk some nonsense while we bag and board. I don't know if MLB has or Mr. Label Blogs, as JB says, it has all his books bag and boarded, because maybe we could do a little series where we all just talk and bag and board. Maybe one day, if the channel gets big enough and we start doing videos with Discovery or, you know, Big Will or anyone, maybe we can just have a whole group panel bag and boarding as they discuss certain things or what their likes are or what they're up to. I don't know why this is in here, but the Huntress #2. I have the Huntress #1 somewhere. I think I have the whole lot. Gotta find the rest of those, so I'm gonna put that with it. I do have to organize all my boxes. As you can see, I mean, everything's just a lot of loose stuff. It's been just recent that I got this haul in. This is issue 472, The Idiot Root, Part 1. So, why is Batman always getting beat up by somebody? That's what it always seems like. Seems like he's always under somebody. But there he is again. We got Batman 462, somewhere far west of Gotham City, Batman's life will change. Or will it? Will Bruce Wayne go broke? I do not think so. Boom. I like the art though, that's nice. So, Batman vs. Predator 2. This is one of four by Dark Horse, and man, the corner on this thing is bad. I believe it's starting to color break. Newer art though, at least for its time. There's that crease right there, as you can see it, and the light right there. Horrible. Horrible. That's why I need to hurry up and bag and board these books before they're all worthless. Even though most of them already are. That's why me and MLB Vlogs are going to start a worthless auction pretty soon. We got Elseworld Annual Batman #18. Not sure what the importance is or what this one is about. Black Masterpiece. That's all I can see in here. I do not know what this one's all about, but there she is. And I'm pretty sure I have almost all these Elseworld Batmans. Like I said, these are all so mixed up. Here's Batman Destroyer, issue 474. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, Shaman, O'Neill, Hennigan, Betty, part 3 of 5. So this is where like Bruce Wayne's mask is like Batman and you're like seeing his identity. Boom, there he is. It's a super nice cover though. I actually liked it a lot. It's actually really nice. Oh, here's another one. Here's part 4 of 5. So that was part 3 of 5. Here's 4 of 5. Here's 5 of 5. So I have to find the other ones because, like I said, part 2 of 5 and part 1 of 5. So we have the whole set here. We're gonna put these in order while we do it. So you guys saw part 3. We'll do part 2 just to go backwards and then we'll go forward. So here's part 2. It sucks that the camera has to be that way. Like I wish there was a way, there is no way where I could set the camera to where it doesn't have to be when I go left it goes left, or I mean when I go right it goes left, or when I go left it goes right, because right now all the lettering is backwards, but it's okay. So this is part 1 of 5, I believe. Yes, it is. You got Batman flying around like always with his cape out. And then it's funny, you got Ford Fairlane back here, and I have a bunch of his comics as well. Oop, I had a phone call. Let's see who called me. Guarantee you it's MOV. Yes, it is. See what MOV wants. Should we warn him that he's on camera? Or should we say nothing and just let him do what he does? Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Yo. Yeah, what's up? No, I'm just recording a video. Anywho, this is part 4 of 5, which I like it as well because this time it's like a skull. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I agree with him. We're probably gonna take that. Here's another one. Here's part 5, and also a skull, but then Batman's within the skull, which is super cool. That's just super cool. And then you got Tango and Cash, man. Oh my lord! You remember how old certain things are? Because I remember this movie was like the dopest movie when it came out, with Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell. So insane how time has flown, man. Oh, and they all have Tango and Cash, do they? Nope, just 2 of them. The last 2 representing Tango and Cash out here. So, so it's, oh my lord. So I think I had some mixed up. It's Shaman, Batman, Gothic. Yeah, so I have all the sets of everything. So these are actually whatever. Because I guess we got Gothic here. Okay. And this is part 1 of 5. And then you got Gothic here, part 3 of 5. So I guess these are all different. Obviously, here's 4 of 5. So I have them all mixed up. Like I said, none of these books are in order. Because here you got Prey. Now you got Prey over here. But a lot of Batman. This is nothing. We haven't even scratched the dent yet, and we're already at 20 minutes. So obviously we're not going to get through all these because we don't want all the videos super long. Unless you guys enjoy it and you let me know once I start building an audience. And here's Legend of the Dark Knight. That has to be the goofiest picture of Batman I think I've ever seen. Never seen that before in my life. I'm going to go past some of these Dark Knights because I have a lot of them. Super goofy covers. Like, this one here is not bad though. Still silly looking, but pretty cool. So let's just go past these Dark Knights and we'll go into some more Dark Knights. You see that? Dark Knights. We'll go into some more. There we go. Okay, so this is the cover. One of my friends was telling me that I should probably get graded. It does have a little bend. I just need to press. Other than that, it's pretty... A little bit of cornered damage there. It's not a reprint, is it? Or a second? Oh, first print. So this is Batman with Two-Face flipping his coin, the Eye of the Beholder. So, and I guess he says this one's a pretty good copy. And actually, while we're here, we're going to back and board this. Because when people tell me that something's good, I mean, I just don't want to be the one to, you know, ruin the book. And there she is, bag and boarded. Super nice cover though. All right. So we've got a pretty nasty crease too, but we're gonna stay away from all these variants of different, not variants, but different storylines. I'm gonna try to stick with just the regular Batman. We got 468 Shadow Box, and oh my god, this one already got damaged from being in the box. You see what I mean? This is why I have to get them out of these boxes. Look at that. So this is definitely gonna need a press. I don't know how I'm gonna do the inside pages. So this just dropped, man. Just completely dropped. Even if it wasn't worth anything then, it's not gonna be worth anything now. So really sucks, man. I got two of them like this. There's another one. And this is Batman 467, Shadowbox Part 1. So I'm gonna have to send these in to our local guys around here that do pressing. We got Batman, the Idiot Root Part 3. So that's another one of the ones we read earlier. We have Batman Annual 1989. Is this from 1989 actually? It is. It is from 1989. Awesome. As the storm hits, Batman's just out there, chilling, looking like a gargoyle. And that's another Dark Knight copy. So, what are we at now? We're at 24 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and do just a few more. I'm not going to go too far. This has to go back. Actually, what did I take out of my safe? Because now I'm confused. I took a bunch of them out, and I need to put them back in the safe. So we're gonna have to find those. These are a lot of the ones that are not bag and boarded. They're just in a box and ruined. Oh my god, what am I doing? I just made a video saying how people don't take care of their stuff, and here I am. And luckily, I have another copy of this. And actually, I think I just did this when I was having that video with MLV. So another one that has to get pressed out now, because I bent the corner. Freaking Batman 500. Sadness. Then we got Oracle. Here am I. I can't believe I found this. I thought I was missing this, but we're gonna bag and board this one too because I have all the other issues. Batman #1, Batman Adventures. Which is actually no, because this is the annual. This came afterwards. Yeah, this came out after the other 12 because Harley Quinn's first appearance was on issue 12. So this is just the annual, but it's still super cool. Why do I have a bunch of Web of Spider-Man? I think I just put those in there when I was chit-chatting it with MLV. So I guess we'll start from the back. We'll just do these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do these last 6, and then I guess I'll save the rest of the box for part 2 of Batman. We'll do part 2 of Batman. This is Detective Comics Batman 661. Night's Fall. And we got X-Force. What are you doing in this lot? X-Force, you don't belong in there. We got Batman 476. And Alan Grant. Super nice. We have Batman 479, another Alan Grant. Even back then, they were trying to show the goods. They were trying to show the goods back then. We got Batman 491. And it seems like was he escaping Arkham Asylum? Yeah, it seems like they're escaping Arkham Asylum. And there comes Batman saying, no, you don't. Bruce Wayne will get you. The new Batman Adventures here by Collins, Cockrum, and DeCarlo. Okay, who watches The Watchmen? So here's Two-Face about to blow Robin's cat back. Yes, sir. He said, no, you don't, Robin. Guarantee you Batman comes to his rescue. And we're actually going to do... I'm going to do 2 more. Let's do 2 more. We'll do this guy. And... which one do I want to do? I want to do a semi-nice cover. Here's one of the ones that they sold in the auction last night. If anybody was watching it on Jay Blitz's channel. Could have swore I had all of those together. Guess I'm going to have to find them. I thought I had them all together, but I guess not. It must be in one of these bins. That's okay. So, but it's that Batman Year 3. I believe he sold the one that had the kids in it, the children in the front cover, and I do have that one. I just have to find it. And we'll finish it off with this one, which is nothing great. Batman, there's nothing too savage. There's nothing so savage. How do I get 2 when it's an S? It's so nothing so savage as a man destroying himself. So here's Batman drinking himself to death as he's destroying himself, but he's not really drinking. It's just, you know, just when it says that as a man destroying himself, he just in there drinking like the Punisher does when he's at home. Shout out to the Punisher. Shout out to the Punisher. We also got some Spawn. We got Spawn 25. Oh, Spawn 25. Spawn 21. We have Spawn 24. We have Spawn number 9. What else we got here? Ooh, Spawn number 8. So we jump around with a lot of these. Spawn number 11. Super clean copies though. Ooh, and Spawn number 10, which I wish this would have been the original, just like black and white cover. That's super popular with Spawn. We got Spawn number 12. We went from Batman to Spawn. You see how things just change. That's just how it goes. Spawn 13. I might as well just go through all these spawns, even though this is a Batman. Spawn 15. Spawn 14. Jeez, how many more do I have? I should have thought about this twice before I started showing some Spawn. There we go. Okay. 16. We got 17. 18. 19. 20. 22 and 23. That's it on Spawn. In this box. I think I have more somewhere. And I guess we'll end it with, just to stay on topic, Batman 458. Meet Harold. He's hated, hunted, despised, and he may be Batman's best friend. Do I remember that in that cartoons, the Hunchback guy? I think so. And everybody wants to kill him with baseball bats and crowbars and flashlights. There it is. Poor Harold. But that's Batman's best friend. So any friend of Batman is a friend of mine. And any friend of these auctions that we visit on a daily here, guys, if not weekly, we're always shopping. I shouted them out a million times. And I'll shout them out again. You got Barbarian, who holds some nice auctions. Super cool. He's always on with Parker and a few others. Super cool guys. You also got Discovery Bay JB, which my brother put me onto him, and super nice guy, man. Really cool. You got Metam. You got Todd, Gorilla Todd. You have Comic Book Poser, which I've showed before, and I will show again. Hold on, let's bring this down, and then hopefully the box doesn't interfere. Bam, there's Comic Book Poser. Made it to the PC. Like I said before, congrats, brother. That means it's real. Who else we got? AMKM. He's always on the things. We got HGM Law, the lawman himself that goes to McDonald's late at night. He's always on. So we got Michael that did yesterday. I got a nice little Daredevil from him. Oh man, so many to name, and I just started joining them, so you know it's not a lot of them that I remember. But anyway, you guys, you know, if you guys ain't been there, be there now. Subscribe to all their channels. Subscribe to this channel if you guys like what you see. There's obviously going to be more of it because I have all this and I still have more coming. I literally have like 6 packages on the way. So we'll definitely do all unboxing on all those, you guys. And stay tuned. We're going to be doing some chill times with MLV and, you know, whoever else I click up with. We'll do some chats. We'll sit down back and board and just talk and see where it goes from there. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And drop a comment down below. What do you guys want to see next? And I'll go through the box and see what I have. Maybe we'll do some shows of the hauls that I have of the comics that you guys choose. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.